Hello. Thank you for joining me for another video, and today's video is going to be a cupboard video, another cupboard video for a specific reason, because my mom threw some stuff out of which I have a collection of similar stuff, and I want to pack it away, and I thought I will just discuss that as I make space for it to pack it away. But before I go there, I just want to do a few updates. First of all, I want to do an update on the guinea fowls. There is not one little guinea fowl left, and I'm not sure how much my cat Carols contributed towards that, because he brought in maybe the last one and put it on the dog bed for me. I was extremely upset. It was already dead. The little body was still warm, but there was no bite marks. There was nothing bleeding, no bite marks, but it was dead. So I was sad about that. So there's not a single one left of that bunch. Then on my experiment on the Meghan Markle video, actually I think I proved my point, because I'm already now on 57 views, and I do think a lot of people that is anti-Meghan and Harry would have not watched so far into the video where I actually started to discuss Meghan Markle and Harry, and even if they did get there, they wouldn't have been very pleased with the content, because they prefer content, the one that's actually the nastiest, that can mock them the most, or actually the most popular channel. So I don't really know if I want to go there. Yeah, so even though that would be a easy way to get monetized. Then the other thing is, I have my camera angles all wrong. So my next video that I'm going to upload, if you're going to enjoy looking up my nostrils for a considerable amount of time during that video, then that's definitely going to be the video for you. It's very hard for me to actually film, because I don't know where the camera is, and I can't look at myself, they say, because if you look at yourself, then you don't make eye contact with the people. So yeah, then I chose these earrings today. I just wanted to show you because they actually go very nicely with the material of the pants that I have on, which used to belong to my mother. I just had to wait for the dogs to die down a bit. They've got this thing where they work one another up, and then it sounds like there's some killing or something going on, which is not. But in any case, back to the earrings. It is like mosaic. These earrings must be very old. I don't know why the camera doesn't want to focus on it. But yeah, I've decided to put them on today. So that's the earrings. Oh, well, there is blue in the pants. So yes, I will be wearing these antique earrings today. After consideration about what my channel is going to be all about, which is going to be a mixed bag of goodies, and I do know that I make a lot of fun, not fun, but light of OCD and hoarding issues and personality disorders is actually not something to make fun of. So making fun was completely the wrong word to use. Making light of more. I can't take my issues too seriously. I will go into a deep state of depression if I must take all my issues so serious. But after I thought about the hoarding and and everything that's going on here, I came to the conclusion that, and I think it's for everybody like that, most of the stuff that I have in and around my house and most of the items in my cupboards have a story to tell. It's actually for me now a trip down memory lane. It is basically not only my adulthood or the 30 years that I've been staying in this house, but some memories I've brought from my childhood years. So to me, it's more, it has become anecdotes, little anecdotes, and I don't know which item I take out that will refresh which memory and which story to tell. But this has actually become me telling stories about my past, my present, maybe a little bit about my future, and in doing so, I think you can also get a good idea of who and what a person is like. You can get to know me very well by all the little stories I tell. If you are interested in it, if you're not interested in it, then it's also fine. Then this is not the video for you. This is not the channel for you. So, but that is what I have decided. So my mom gave me some stuff, some little cards that she has bought. And I should actually just get my dusting cloth as well. I can dust it off while I am busy. I can just as well do it. You guys won't mind, I'm sure. Okay. I've got a thing for tins as well. Cookie tins and biscuit tins and chocolate tins, and I've got a tin thing going. I don't know if I had or had, still have or had a friend which also had a fascination with tins, and he had quite a big selection of tins, and he had to move, and he gave most of his tins away, which I was a little bit sad because I'm sure that I would have liked some of the tins that he had, if not all of the tins that he had, because he also likes old things. So he reminds me actually a lot of that girlie, that Bohemian girl whose channel I watch. I do have one little tin. Let me just. But this is now not okay. This is not the video on tins, so I will focus. I will do the tins some other point, but some of the tins I have used to sort of organize stuff and pack some stuff away, of which this is one tin that I did. It's sad that the video and the camera flips the writing, that a person can't see what's written. It is Baker's Choice Assorted Biscuits. This was a biscuit tin from Baker's. And in this tin, I have a collection of cards, which actually now has become redundant. I would say everybody writes emails, everybody WhatsApps, you can do video calls if you have Wi-Fi for free, not really for free, but for hardly anything. I mean, in the olden days, if you made an overseas call, it was expensive. So maybe I can't blame my mom for giving her cards away. I don't know why she didn't throw it away, but she gave it to me. That's her way of throwing things away. Because I don't write cards. I always have the intention of when I see a nice card in the shop, not anymore. I haven't been doing this for years, but in my younger days I did. Oh, this is going to be nice. This will be thoughtful. I can send this to somebody, and then I buy it, and then I never end up writing it. It's been sitting in the tin, pardon me, for years, and I think it's going to go back into the tin for some more years. Oh, jeez. And yes, so that is the story of my life, as you know. I don't know, do we still have a shop called Cardies in South Africa? I don't know, the overseas people. And CNA doesn't exist anymore. I think we've got now a PNA, which is our stationery shop. But Cardies used to have a lot of nice cards. Now this one, I should now actually throw away, because as the same happens with clothes, it has started to discolor. It got the rust marks on, and this has faded, as you can see, definitely faded. This must have been in my courting day. Oh my goodness, this card says, I miss you. And I know now why I bought this. When I was married, my husband was a Springbok women's hockey coach, and he had to go away a lot for when they played games and when they had their coaching weekends or weeks or whatever. And then I would pop a card into his suitcase that he can find just something in his suitcase when he opens it on the other side. So I guess I will throw this away, because there's nobody in my life that I miss anymore, and I think there's some nicer, newer cards that a person can buy. It would be embarrassing in any case to put something that you bought for somebody else into your suitcase. Oh, you know, I watched that video of yours on YouTube, and that card you actually bought for somebody else. And there the first fight start of the relationship, and that will be the end of the relationship right there. Okay, this must be from the same creators. Oh my goodness, look people, this is Hallmark. It is Hallmark. My favorite channel, okay, not this one. My favorite channel that I watch on my phone. Okay, interesting. Okay, and this was, I don't know for who I bought this. I thought maybe the people got sick around me a lot. And this card says in Afrikaans, "Tomorrow, Carol," dit kon baie erger gewees het. So it says, "Don't worry, guy, it could have been a lot worse." And then the inside say, jy kon verwagtend gewees het. You could have been pregnant. And then at the bottom it says, "Word gou gesond, get well quickly." And I think I will throw this one away as well, because the envelope looks just as bad. Or it's very yellow. You can't really see on the camera, but it doesn't look good. So this one I will throw away as well. Sad. This must be about, what am I talking about? Oh, there a bird flew into my window. 30 years ago. So these cards are 30 years old. They're going. It's been raining here again today, so when it rains, my ear is absolutely uncontrollable. Then I've got this card. They were forget-me-not greetings. if I follow you home, will you keep me? This post probably would be if I run my legs off after a guy that I'm interested in, and I wanted to get his attention, I suppose. Because otherwise I don't know. Or maybe it was just for the picture. I think this one was for the picture. Because I don't see an envelope with it. So if there's no envelope, then I wouldn't have sent it to somebody. And it is so sweet. What is it, what are these little doggies called? I can't remember the breed. Spaniels. Cocker Spaniels. Golden Cocker Spaniels, I think. Oh, this card is also as old as the mountains, so I think also with yellow dots. It will look very bad if I give somebody a card in an envelope that looks so bad. Okay, this is also a miss you card. On the back, it says miss you and sigh, 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 sigh. And in the front, it says come back soon, all the sighs. And then the giraffe says, I miss you. I was quite romantic in my days. And then on the inside, there's a big sigh written. Okay, I won't be missing anybody anytime soon again in my life. So this will also be thrown away. It is so interesting. Okay, and this was bought during my music years. Although I hated it, it was part of my life for considerable time. A considerable portion of my life was about music. And this card I bought for my middle sister, and I never gave it to her. Very nice with the saxophones and the LP players, record players are, not player, the records, the LP records on. So now you must know how old it is. Because from records we went to CDs, and from CDs we went to MP3 and the internet. And then on the outside says, this anniversary card was designed with the two of you in mind. Actually quite nice. And then it's oversaxed. I thought that, yeah, happy anniversary. That was a little play, a little bit of a dirty play on words. And who will I wish happy anniversary? Will there be somebody that I will wish happy anniversary? The envelope doesn't look too bad. It's also a Hallmark. It's also a Hallmark card. I think I will hang on to that one for a little bit while, although I think I will rather just send an anniversary thing over WhatsApp or whatever. This card is also, oh, this card is, oh no, this, look at that. Oh, this is old. Do we still get postage stamps? It's your birthday. It's a birthday card. Also with the music theme. Then the music theme is on the inside. And it says, wishing you a birthday that's as happy as a song, a day that's filled with joy enough to last the whole year long. Happy birthday, with all the little notes inside. Oh, and the little mouse is actually catching little music notes in the net. People are so creative. People can really be so creative. But what do I do with it? And what do I do with it without, I can't, let me think about this, just give me a minute, please. I need to think about this. But I think the back has also gone yellow a little bit. Hallmark, a Hallmark card. Hallmark might be interested in this for their museum. I will not put it to the throwaway pile. What else can I do? Oh, this was so cute. But oh, just look at this. I wonder what causes the stuff to go like that, because this happens to clothes as well. This happens to my clothes that's been lying in my cupboards and hanging that I don't. You must wear your stuff so that it can get air and you can wash it and you can hang it in the sun. Otherwise, the exact thing happens, and that you just get, you don't get it out of your clothes. Okay, this one is got the bird sitting on the power lines or the telephone lines. Afrikaans kaart. As jy nie omgee nie, sal ons hierdie verjaarsdagliedjie vir jou fluit. It says, if you don't mind, then we will whistle this birthday song for you. Also quite cute. Oh no, sorry, you must actually, look here. You must open it like this. Ta-da! Then you have the whole card in front of you. Oh my soul. Also a Hallmark card. I wonder if Hallmarks, are there still cards around? If they still, this is actually so cute. And then it says, volgende jaar stuur ons net 'n kaart. So they say, next year we're going to send only a card. We're not going to whistle it to you, the song. And then it says, happy birthday. Oh, this is amazing. Look at the birds. Just look at the detail. The different birds and the body language of the different birds. How he has portrayed them. This is really so well done. I think I'm so amazed by this card. I'm going to switch the envelope around with one of the other ones and see if this card is not going to fit in an envelope, another envelope which is less stained. Let's see if it goes into this one, which is slightly, oh yes, that is actually a good fit. But the envelope is also rather stained. So I must try this one. Let me try this one. Why I'm going to throw this stuff away, so while I'm trying to keep the cards and the envelopes together, only I will know. This one, okay, this card will definitely go into this envelope. No, it's just a little bit too long. Okay, there is no envelope for this one, but I'm going to keep it in any case, just to look at it after the next 10 years, if I'm still around, I must say, which it's doubtful. Then this, pardon me, forget-me-not greetings. I've got a lot of the forget-me-not greetings. There's also a channel I watch. I haven't watched her for not a long time, but I haven't gone onto her channel for a while now. The Cottage Fairy, and she's got a very, very peaceful voice, and her videos are also very, very well put together, and she paints with watercolors, and then she will walk in the forest and pick some wildflowers, and then she will bring them back, and then she will sit and she will paint a thank you card or a bookmark. And that has now just reminded me of her, because she's that good. I think she sells her stuff on Etsy, under correction. Well, this is Afrikaans, so I don't know how the translation is going to work. I think this is a card to say sorry to somebody if you have hurt them, to apologize if you have caused some hurt feelings. Dis nie altyd maklik om te weet hoe om 'n vriend te wees nie, om te weet wanneer om te praat en wanneer om stil te bly nie. As ek jou dus seer gemaak het, is ek jammer. Ek wou die beste vir jou hê. Ek het vergeet jy kan self besluit. Ek hoop jy kan my vergewe, want jy en jou vriendskap is baie belangrik vir my. So this was an apology card to a friend, if you have hurt the friend's feelings, which now actually relate to my previous video where I spoke about my personality and I think I made a lot of mistakes and I was also misunderstood a lot. So I think I needed a lot of these cards to apologize to people for my wrongdoings in life. Oh, the card, it's not too badly stained. I will not keep that. I think I still go around and make mistakes in hurting people. It must have been the story of my life. Horrible, horrible, horrible person. Because this is shoebox greetings. A tiny little division. Oh, a tiny little division of Hallmark. Another sorry card. And here I'm the toad. I have acted like a toad. I have behaved like a toad. And now I am sorry like a toad. I feel like pond scum. This is brilliant. I think I must have bought this for the humor. I think this card was bought for the humor. The toad saying sorry, and then on the inside it says, I feel like pond scum. I felt like pond scum many times in my life, I think. Ah, jeepers. Okay, here's another missing card. The missing cards will go. Pardon me. This is, I don't know why I bought this. Missing you, and then it just says, with all my heart on the inside. Okay, this is nothing to write home about. Sorry for the pun. But this will go on the throwaway pile. I'm doing well today. Much, much better than with the other stuff, I think. Don't know what you guys think. Okay, this is a I miss you card. This is forget me not greetings, cheeky chips. When we're apart, I get in the tub so the phone will ring. I miss you. Isn't that so true? No? That is so true. Because somebody comes and knock on the door, or somebody phones you, and okay. Now you know how old this card must be. Because I'm not talking about the phone that was plugged into the wall, which you could not carry around with you. It was a phone that was kept in one place in the house. You actually, in the olden days, you got furniture, which was a seat, and then the little wooden table thing where the phone was on, and then there was a drawer for the phone book, which is the phone directory with all the phone numbers in. And then a lot of people had that in their house, and it was normally kept in the foyer, so that it's in a central location of the house, so that you can hear it, and you're not talking in somebody's bedroom or in the kitchen or whatever. And after that, before cell phones, you used to get a cordless phone, but it wasn't a cell phone. You could carry around in your house, but it still worked through the telephone service provider, whatever you would call them. Ours were Telkom. And that was before cell phones. So this gives you an idea. Well, it must have been in my younger days when I was still courting and involved with people. And okay, this, I will throw this card away as well. No use for that. This is actually very encouraging, because if I went through this on my own, that I would not have thrown anything away. This is also Cheeky Chimps. I must have bought more than one card on that day. I thought he's on the toilet. Oh, he is on the toilet. This must be a commode. A commode is what the old people have in their rooms. It's a wooden structure with a pot, a removable pot. Then your caretaker or whatever come, and then they remove the pot and they go, something smells like incense. Is it somebody is burning incense? Is it possible? And that's the other thing. I think toilet potty habits, I suppose, don't change. No, I think I've got it wrong. Nowadays, you sit with your phone when you're on the toilet. In those days, and I actually still have those magazine racks. There was a magazine rack in the toilet where people put the old magazines in, and some people will maybe put a book or so in for a person to read when you're on the toilet. But I try not to make number twos in other people's houses. It's embarrassing for me. I've got a thing about it. It's a phobia. I've got a thing about it. It's just terrible for me. Okay, and this says, without you, my life's just going to pot. They must have had a very creative guy with a very good sense of humor, actually, working at this card division. Because you know what? I often think to myself, would I have been able to come up with something like that? I don't think so. In my wildest dreams, if you must tell me, come up with a funny card, I don't think that my mind would be able to come up with. I always admire the people for that. It's a talent. It's just another form of being extremely intelligent. Okay, this is a thank you card. Just wanted to formally thank you. A Hallmark card. Shoebox greetings, the small division. And then maybe I like this because it looked like a conductor, a maestro. And then it just says thanks. There's actually nothing wrong with this card. Maybe I should. Oh no, the envelope is damaged. I just wanted to say maybe I can still thank somebody with that card. What do you guys think? I know, mix my cards up with my mom's cards, because that was going to be a discussion on its own. I think I did. Hang on. Yes, I did. What did I not do? Didn't I put hers aside? This is now messing this up. I know this, and that, and this, and this, that. That's my mom's. This is mine. And then there is. Oh, I started from the bottom. That's why you can let me turn them over. Okay, this one. I don't know why this one. Hope your birthday is warm, bright, and happy. This would not have been one that I would have bought. This looked like something that my mom would have just grabbed at the shop. So that one will go. Actually, I must put the birthday cards to one side. Then if somebody has a birthday, like David can give. Okay, I will sort through that out later. I think that was no, that wasn't the first birthday card. Instead of throwing it away, then you can keep it for a birthday. That was now a good idea. This is also a birthday card I wouldn't have bought. Best wishes on your birthday. Hope this is the kind of day that's happy in just every way. I wouldn't have bought something like that. The cards that I have bought, I think has definitely got something extra special to it. It's not just like and these two actually you can see they're sort of the same style, and that is not my style. Definitely not my style. Okay, so those are both birthday cards. Let me put that to one side for McDavid. Okay, this is again with the music theme, so this is definitely mine. Something about this must have caught my eye. This is to cheer you up. Hope it won't be too long before you are feeling simply grand again. Because this is a grand piano. Oh, also, very, very nice. There's nothing wrong with the card or whatever. The envelope, I will never use it, but I'm going to put it back in the box. This coloring is very nice, but I don't think I bought this one. I think this is one that my mom bought. This season to be jolly. It's a Christmas card. Make merry this Christmas and have a happy new year too. Okay, no, this is not me. This is not me, but this is still new. This is newly bought, and now I've got a special hoarding edition for Christmas. I don't know, must I do a spoiler alert here for you guys? I always had this dream of having this huge Christmas tree in my house. But my house is not really built or geared for a Christmas tree. But this house doesn't have a front door, just by the way. It's a front doorless house. I've only got the door in the kitchen and the door in my bedroom, which is actually irritating me tremendously because my bedroom has now become a thoroughfare. And why did I build a bedroom with a door? That's a later addition to the house, because the main bedroom in the house did not have a door to it. The house then only had one door, and that was the kitchen door. And with the dogs, if they wanted to go out in the middle of the night, then I had to come to the kitchen door and I had to let them out. Then I had to sit in the kitchen and wait for them to finish their business before I could go back to bed. And in winter, it was quite unpleasant and quite cold. And I then decided that if I do the extension, there must be a door in my bedroom so that I can just let the animals out if they need to go out during the night. And that's why that door is there. But it's not really working. It's not really practical. It's not really working very well. But because I hardly ever get visitors, pardon me, and it doesn't really bother me. It's just when people come to fix things that is broken, like when they had to fix the cistern of the toilet the other day, or if the alarm people come, the alarm just kept on going off by itself, and in the end they couldn't fix it, and they just, they did not really come up with the correct solution for the problem. I'm not going to say what it is now on video, but every time the technician had to come out, and I had to pay, and And I said to them in the end, I'm not going to keep on paying somebody that comes out to fix something and they don't know how to fix it, and then the same problems still persist. But they add it to the debit order, and even if I say to them, I'm not going to be very happy if that is what you do, they still go and add it to the debit order. So, I'm not really extremely pleased with with what happened there. And now with the load shedding, the battery is getting low. So and the battery hasn't been replaced too long ago. And when the technicians was here with a problem where the alarm just started to go off at random, I said to them, are you sure that the battery is not flat? Because the previous time when the battery got flat, that's exactly what happened. The alarm just started to go off. Sometimes in the middle of the night, then I will wake up. What's going on now? What happened? What happened? And and they didn't check the battery. They said the battery was still fine. And a week, 2 weeks after that, all of a sudden, my alarm battery is low. So I think I only need, and I hope I'm not thinking wrong, I think that I only need the battery for backup for when there's load shedding, there's no electricity. When the electricity is there, then I suppose my alarm would still work well. Now, I hope that the alarm doesn't work the same as the automatic gate, garden gate, with the gate there where the entrance gate, the car entrance gate. Because if that battery is low, even if it works on the electricity, if the battery is flat, then the gate won't open and close. You need to have a battery, which is strange, but that is how it works. So I hope that it's not the same. Otherwise, I think I have an alarm and then I don't. Like I did with a panic button. I've got a panic button that I wear around my neck, and it basically gives me medical peace. Because I thought if something happens to me in the middle of the night or whatever, I can press the panic button. The security company will phone me and I can just ask them to send an ambulance, which somebody else actually said that they did in conversation some time ago. I don't know if it was the same security company or not. And I thought that I sleep nicely because I have this button around my neck. I don't have anything to worry about. If I do get up and something doesn't feel right or whatever, then I can press the panic button. And then with that thing where the people came to try and figure this alarm out that was just going off at random by itself, my panic button didn't work. I replaced the battery, and the panic button actually was faulty. So I had like a false sense of security around my neck. But it just shows you the power of the mind. It was a false sense of security. I actually had no safety blanket if something happened, but I thought I did. But that's the story of the alarm. What I also have noticed is that I'm shifting around a lot, which you people must excuse, but my coccyx gets sore because I'm sitting on it and then I start to shift around and changing position, and it was a little bit distracting. Not that you would get so invested in what I have to say that you will concentrate so hard that you really would want to focus to hear what I have to say. That would be so off-putting. But I did start to shift around. This is in a little bit of a plastic bag, so no discoloring took place there. And this was, pardon me, also an Afrikaans card. And it's a poem by Susan Schutz. In Afrikaans, once again apologizing to people if I might have hurt them. Ons maak dikwels die mense seer wat die naaste aan ons is, meestal omdat ons vir onsself kwaad is. En ons skree woedend op iemand wat begryp. Ek is regtig jammer, ek het jou nie opsetlik seer gemaak nie. This in English says that we often hurt people that are the closest to us, and really because we are angry and upset with ourselves, and then we shout at them when they are actually the ones that understand, and that I am really sorry and I didn't hurt you intentionally. This is what this little card says. Yeah, I must have had huge problems with myself. Oh, my soul! This is Ludwig van Beethoven. How on earth? Whether he really wrote this maybe to a girlfriend of his or a wife or whatever, and that was what was penned. But it is. I must actually read this again because this is deep. I am careless in replying to my friends. In my previous video, I actually said, or was it the one before that, that friendships, relationships are hard work. It's really hard work, and there I am in the wrong because I don't invest the proper amount of time to nourish my relationships with my friends and my acquaintances. To not to make a pest of yourself, but to visit them or to do stuff with them. One of my friends actually came to visit me yesterday because they want to come and visit, and the weather is now getting very summery. Soon the weather is going to be very nice to swim, and his little girl loves the water, absolutely loves the water. The baby boy is a little bit too small, but Elisna will swim with, they will swim with him in the pool. I don't really go into the pool anymore for some other reason why, I don't know. But I think I had my time in the sun and in the pool. I spent a lot of time in the swimming pool. Lately, I can't even remember when last I did swim in the pool. But, and then, you know, he wants to come and visit, and I just never feel well enough. And yesterday he just came to visit, and in the end I enjoyed it. It was very nice, but it's for me to get I don't know what it is with me. I'm not even going to try and I just don't know. But my personality maybe is, and I actually said to him at the gate, you know, you need to understand that I'm not a social being. I'm not a social person. And it's got nothing to do with my friends or my relationships that I have with them in my head. Because in my head, I have these wonderful, close relationships with my friends that I never see. The same with Sig. Sig would say, so net we must go. Sig and myself have this thing that we go for slap chips, warm chips. We call it chips in South Africa. We will go out for a cool drink, or I will drink tea, and he will drink coffee or whatever, and then we will eat a plate of warm chips. That's what we do. And he will say, so net we must go out for a chippy again. We must go. I'm on school holiday. It's school holiday because he teaches music, and we must go and eat. And then I say, yes, Sig, we must do. I haven't seen you in such a long time, and it would be nice to spend some time with you again. Ach, we never get together. It's just we never seem to actually make the time to get. And I'm the one to blame. I don't think he's the one to blame. I'm the one to blame as far as that's concerned. But in my head, I have this wonderful friendship with him. He's a valued friend of mine. So, yeah. Because I believe those whom I really love know me without my writing to them. I don't know, is that really true? Ethel said to me, yes, I know that I know that you're not a social person or whatever, but I suppose they want to see me, you know. Not that I don't want to see them. I often get an answer ready in my thoughts, but when I want to put it on paper, I mostly throw away my pen because I cannot write as I feel. I do remember every kindness you have shown me. And the last sentence is very, very true for me. I do remember all the kindness that people show me. Very, very, very much so. Then this is a music theme, loud, but the envelope is discolored badly, so I will probably throw this away. Loud and jazzy with a little trumpet, or soft and sweet with a little violin. Oh, this must have been for the flute, because I used to be a flautist. This fine old tune on the flute just can't be beat on the drum. This is also very cleverly done. Happy birthday to you. Now, this is something I would have probably sent to my flute lecturer. He's now Theo Bukoy. He's now in his somewhere in his mid-80s already, because I think this is something that he would have appreciated, especially with a little flute there. What is it? A birthday card? I will put it away for McDavid to one side. Oh, another music theme. A person would think that I adored music. No, I hated it. So many music things. This says hope. Hoop jy is regtig ingestem. That means hope you're really in tune. For those of us that know music, if you're in tune, you for those of us that do not know music, you're either in tune that you're on the note, or you're not in tune that you are false. And falseness is not easy, pleasant to listen to. What does this say now? Of al die geluk wat jou verjaarsdag, op al die geluk wat jou verjaarsdag sal bring. Terrible to try and read without your glasses. Geniet die dag. So it says, hope you are in tune, and that hope you are in tune to all the happiness that your birthday will bring, and then enjoy the day. That's that one. Like David can have that one. I'm doing so well today. This is unbelievable. Another happy anniversary card. Happy anniversary. Also with a cello. My middle sister. No, this looks more like a double bass than a cello. Hope future years bring so much joy and happiness your way, the kind you've both been sharing since your happy wedding day. Congratulations on your anniversary. Wonder who I would have bought this from. This looks more like something my mother or my father would have bought for me. I will just put that. I will not just give all of this to McDavid. Maybe his cousins can cut out presents. Pictures for school books or something, you know, instead of just throwing this away. Also a music thing. As a friend. Oh, you're a classic. Happy birthday. Okay, I would have enjoyed this one for the humor. So this I'm going to keep, because that, to me, that's funny. I don't know if somebody else would have thought this was funny, but you're a classic. There's a classical period in music. Romantic period, modern period, Baroque period, and then there's a classical period. So this is a very clever card. So this one I'm going to keep. For what? I don't know, but it's a cutie. Oh, this one is also a purchase of mine. Snoopy. I can't remember who he is. Snoopy and no, can't remember. And this would be me, because I didn't like to practice. So they say, jy hoef nie te oefen nie. Jy sommer van self gaaf. Baie dankie. It says you don't have to practice. You are kind just by yourself. You don't need any practice to be kind. You are naturally kind. And then, oh, it's a thank you card. And then it says, thank you very much. Okay, so this is a thank you card, which I probably will never give to anybody, but I will keep that. That's definitely a purchase of mine. I don't think this is a purchase of mine. Would it be? It says, God bless you on your birthday, but there's some music birds that make music notation on, what do you call the bulk again in English? The staff, on the music staff. I'm even forgetting all the music terms. Isn't that a blessing? Net 'n paar woorde om te sê hoeveel ek aan jou dink en bid dat jy met vreugde geseën sal word in al die dae wat kom, gelukkige verjaardag. So this is with a Christian theme, just a few words to say how much I think of you and I pray for you to have joy in and to be blessed in all your days to come. Happy birthday. I'm going to easily startled. That's one of the characteristics of a highly sensitive person.